Love, loud greetings, gratitude, blessings and blessings, Ascension Star family. My divinity to yours. Welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. Thank you for all your love, loud support, your appreciation, participation, your likes, shares, your hearted comments, and your generosity. Thank you for our uniting light as we shift and uplift the people and planet into paradise, into ascension. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 19/7, 2024, 10/7/8, 25/7. The energy of the crown chakra, the energy of magic, of miracles, of infinite possibilities as we manifest through higher consciousness, divine consciousness, as well as ascension, higher consciousness into ascension, the upgrade of your consciousness, the expansion of your awareness, the tapping into spiritual domain, and your progression, your advancement into that aspect, into those beautiful divine chambers. I read today on a photo that was released by the Kate, the Kate that I know not to be the real one, but for the purpose of the reading, I would say Kate Middleton, Catherine, Princess of Wales, the mother of Charlotte and Louis, and of course George. So a picture was released by Kate of Charlotte and Louis watching the Euro 2024 finals football game at home while their eldest sibling George was with his dad at the actual match. The picture was released on the 15th of July, exactly a month to date of the trooping 15th of June, and of course the picture was obviously taken out on the 14th of the 7th, which was when the game was on, and that particular day as well we had the appearance of Charlotte and Kate at the men's finals at Wimbledon. So the reason I'm doing the reading is when I glanced at the picture which popped up on in my stream, and of course straight away I thought I only see back facing picture. Well, the children were wearing their t-shirts, their game t-shirts on with their names on and their ages on, and I thought of, let me scroll and have a look and see if I could find a front facing, face facing picture, and I didn't. If there is one, please share it, because I've looked, and of course it is just the back facing, and I thought this is odd because on the Father's Day picture we had, it was the Father's Day, hey, oh, forgive me now, I forget, there's just so many pictures that go out, but there was the one where the children were holding their dad all together, snuggled up kind of, and it was also a back facing picture, and then later on we got a front facing where they did this very staged kind of jump as if they were on some kind of a springboard, but anyway, or trampoline. But coming back to this, why it stands out is back facing, and then also what I noticed was it seemed to be very squashy, right? I don't think the TV screen looked very small, very outdated, and I thought, it just doesn't feel right. And then something else that caught my attention was the height of the children. When I went back to look at the recent balcony appearance, because that's the only one that we had of them this year, there is a very big difference between Charlotte and Louis. And with them seating next to each other, that is so up close and personal, you can obviously see the height difference seems to be very different to the trooping standing close by. I don't think Louis would have grown in a month so much taller to almost reach Charlotte's height. It just does not, gel for me, if I could say that. So let us read. Spirit Divine, Mother, Father, I do not want to be somebody that goes and finds the faults. And I'm thinking there's been so many pictures of things that are doctored and manipulated, and all of the fakings and the AI that goes with it. And now, do we still want to continue with this kind of a trend? And is it the case? Am I just being too dissecting here, too probing here? And it's unlike me to want to do that. But let us read. I meant to do this 2 days ago. Spirit, forgive me. I just needed to get it out. Welcome. I invite and invoke your energy, Divine Spirit, your grace and embrace to connect and protect us and hold us in your love light, in your warmth, in your healing, in your divine feeling. As we meet and greet in your divine seat, bring us clarity, transparency to the answers we seek on the question relating to the photograph that Catherine released on the 15th of Charlotte and Louis watching the Euro 2024 finals, back-facing picture next to each other. It doesn't sit right for me. Please, can you share more insight? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think I feel this way because we are utilizing the children's energy again. For me, that doesn't go down very well. It's enough that adults are creating a whole lot of karma, a whole lot of negativity with what is going on, not just in this family, but life in general. But now we go and we utilize the children's energy and we create unnecessary karmic, conflict, and we hype up the masses to think and believe something that I know that doesn't feel right to be real. We have the magician, so there's some kind of magic here. But what's interesting is we've got a butterfly, which is about transformation. It's a white butterfly. Perhaps the intention was, yes, we'd give something out on the children for the people to see, but it's not being done the right way. And I say that because, look, in a hat, which has a door, this is a hand that's holding it. So it's an adult that's holding the karmic energy of the children, right? We can see a female, it's not gender specific, but we can take that to be Charlotte. The little swan, we can say, is Louis. Doing what? Being squashed together in a picture frame to be put out there where? To the world. Interesting, this looks like a field. It looks like a field or a massive stadium, but it's all green, very hilly, right? Being put out there in the world, let's say that. This is a very ambitious energy, right? But for me, it would be George maturing up to go and be at the Euro final. We have the King of Cups. Well, of course it is. Being next to his dad, the King of Cups. The Emperor, this is the crown, the system, the firm. This was puppeteered. This was ugly. This was done to hold the mass together, to hold the population together, right? It's not a free energy. It is a very stuck and stifling energy. It's an imprisoned energy. It's a squashed energy. It's a restricted energy, which is how the picture sits for me, where the two of them are sort of put together so close in front of a little screen, like he's looking through this bar. You've got to expand it to get yourself there. It's like there's no space. I need space. I'm looking for space, and everything is just so together, you know, but it's not in a good way, because he wants to break free. The energy needs to break free. It is far too dominating. It is the same. It's like you're looking through the same bars and you want to get out of it. So it's the same type of energy that they're putting out there. The fake energy, the monotony. That's what I'm picking up. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, a fish in a cup, you know, in a fish bowl, doing exactly the same thing, trying to create inspiration, but there's nothing to create. They just get deeper into the darkness, into this fakeness. See, deeper into it. I don't see anything that's showing me that it's real. It just seems to be so contrived, with the Magician coming up right at the beginning. It was a piece of creative art, you know, magically contrived together, put together for the purpose of putting something out there. I saw 1122, and that is interesting. That's George's age, 11. He's going to turn 11 on the 22nd of July. So it's as if Spirit is saying George was out there. Well, Charlotte was too, but let us get Louis in the picture. Now, he cannot watch the game by himself, so we'll put Charlotte next to him. All right. So tell us about this picture. Was it real? Was it... Am I thinking too hard, too deep for nothing? King of Wands. It was an ambitious attempt. For somebody's ambition. Right, so I saw something. What happened? Let's have a look. It flipped, but nothing. Give me more, please. Knight of Swords. The King of Wands, the Knight of Swords. It was definitely a picture. It was thought about. The ambition was thought about. They put that whole idea together to send it out there. And of course, say Kate took the picture. Kate is always taking pictures. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is all that celebration that the royal family had that weekend. It was putting themselves out there. So that's what they wanted to achieve, is the whole family out there for the weekend. Because the only person that was missing was George, King of Pentacles. See? He was the only one missing. So they had to get it all in. The full, the wealth of the family. The full wealth of the family. So that was the intention. That was the intention. Nine of Wands. It's not the truth. It was all stitched together, right? It was all put together, the little pieces. So there's, if somebody had to, I'm not an expert at any of this, right? If somebody clever, well, there is intelligent people out there with the equipment to go and look at that picture, they're going to find many discrepancies, I'm told. As many as all of these stitches, all of the tears where the stitches took place. There's going to be defects. That's what I'm hearing, defects. In reverse, the Page of Pentacles, right? So this particular ambition that went out there to gain popularity for little Louis and the family is working in reverse, right? When that information gets out, the defects that they're going to find, all the thorns, the cracks, the breaks, the variations of alignment or color or whatever it is, it's going to raise eyebrows. It's going to work in reverse. So whatever they put out there is now going to add to the speculation of the previous types of presentations they've made with pictures. Right, 9 of Cups in reverse. So this very artistic, creative excitement and joy that was supposed to bring contentment, things are going to go very quickly in the wrong direction because they're putting themselves out there for this type of activity. Now, look what fell out in this batch like that on my right, the Tower, right? 9 of Swords and the Tower. They want, the royal family wants all eyes on them suddenly, right? Since the trooping, they're all out there. They can be seen. They feel confident. Everybody's watching, right? And they're quite happy with the popularity and the publicity that they're receiving, because it's, to them, it's ticking all the boxes. Why? Because the mass is content with it. The mass wants to see more of them, and they are showing more of them, and they're being accepted for how they're presenting. But there are people that are seeing them deeply in a nudity, transparency, more clearly, and finding out there's something different. You've got a 9 of Cups that's in reverse, and you've got a 9 of Swords, which is now everybody starting to question the many things that is happening. And not just with this picture, Spirit says, with Kate herself, right? This image is showing me that Kate herself is being watched, because she is not the Kate that people know her to be, right? This impression that we are getting of Kate is not right. There's so much that is being scrutinized at this time, and this is what's going to happen. It's going to explode. It's going to crash. It is going to go through such a quake, an eruption, an explosion. It's going to feel like a nuclear bomb that's dropped on this particular system, because of all the nonsense that is coming out there. And this is where we're going to end it. It is fake. It is contrived. It is negative. Nothing is real here, right? They are projecting things, and it's going to start going into reverse. Well, it has started for those that see it, those that are still holding on to it. With the system, it is going to be a shock when it all starts crashing, because people are not buying the whole cancer story. I am seeing it in the reading, and I'm feeling it. I'm being told that now with the Wimbledon appearance, which is a double assurance, that standing ovation, Spirit says, that took place was the excitement and thrill to see her. But having had her there for that length of time, people are now starting to question. That Kate does not make sense anymore, does not look the same, does not feel the same. Her persona, her gait, her vibration, her energy, her personality seems to be completely different. So every time Kate's name comes up, this is the image they're going to get, the Wimbledon image. The sympathy, the empathy, the compassion is going to wear thin. And I shall leave it here. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful hearts, if this resonates, please comment. If you know anything, comment. If you want to come at me and feel that I'm saying something I shouldn't, I do apologize, but I'm reading energy. It is not totally from me. It is from the divine. It is from what I feel and what I'm seeing. I have not watched the entire Wimbledon presentation, just the entrance. I have not had the time to go look at it, but I will, because I've read a comment where I think one of the conversations that Kate had with one of the the players, he went red in his face because something was said. I'm not sure what that was about, but I want to see it. I want to feel it. If I find it, if you do have a link, please share it. It'll save me a lot of time. But with that, I know these readings are heavy, but I'm bringing them across because I need to be in service, right? So I appreciate all the love and light that you share with me and that you are also holding for me. And to break the heaviness of the readings, of the royal readings, there are 3 other playlists that you can go and also have your break from that by raising your vibration and filling yourself with divine inspiration. I'm bringing through the zodiac readings monthly. I've just started. There's other readings there about the solar events that you can go and listen to. I have the divine channeling playlist where spirit brings you some inspiration to raise your consciousness and awareness. And of course, I recently started just 3 days ago the any day time inspirational everyday messages that will find you, or you find it, to pick up your vibration and bring you inspiration on a daily basis. None of this is personal. It is all guided by the divine for you. So do make this a portal to inspire you and not just bring you the message about the royal family. I've numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4 so that you can easily find it. And of course, feel free to listen to the messages. And I do appreciate all your love, your support, and especially our work together for the greater good of humanity and the consciousness of the planet. I love you. I bless you. I thank you. Till next.